Hello everyone and welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to be reorganising and resetting up my SCHLEICH stables. I'm going to really quickly give you a bit of an overview on why we're doing this today because it is a bit of a mess. So as you can see, we have people scattered around everywhere. It's very dusty. There's hair, there's stains, there's so much stuff on this table as it wasn't mine previously. So yeah. Okay, so to begin we're going to take all of my horses and we're just going to remove them off this table to make it easier and in order for us to not scratch them while we're actually removing the rest of the furniture and other pieces in here. I'm going to speed all of this up now, so I'll be back once it's done. Okay, so here they all are. I've just put them on this little blanket and now I'm going to take off all these halters that you can see on some of these models so that they can also be removed. As you can see, I'm just taking them off and I'm just going to pop them off to the side and yeah, that's pretty much it. I really struggled with taking the last one off of this, not this one, off the cow. I was sat here for like a solid 20 minutes trying to take this off with one hand, so I'm going to skip to once I actually got it off. And here is me very excited that I finally got it off. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're actually going to take the rest of these little accessories and stuff and also people off the table as well. Also, that horse back there I haven't removed just because he's not SCHLEICH and he's also very scuffed up and he won't be going back on the barn, but yeah, let's remove these people. Okay, so I just wanted to show you where I'm going to put these people for now. So we have this big container, we have cats and dogs in this box, we have kind of bigger accessories, my people, bridles, which you can't really see, and then my saddles. I've kind of reorganised it so you can kind of see this a little bit better, but yeah, now we're going to go ahead and just pop all of these people into the box. And we will take some of these out later on when we start setting up the new barn, but for right now it just keeps them in a safe place where I'm not going to lose them. Okay, so now we're going to remove any small accessories, so I'll be back once I've finished. Okay, so here we have the very plain looking barn. There is nothing in here now. I've just put all the accessories, saddles, bridles in here that we had hung up. And now we're going to take all of these big pieces and just move them away. So yeah, let's do that now. Okay, so now the table is fully cleared, we're now going to quickly go ahead and wipe it down with this little wet wipe because there's stains, there's dust, there's a ton of cat hair from when my cat comes in here, so let's get that done. Ta-da! Okay, so it's finally done and it looks so much nicer already. It's very nice and shiny. All of those stains are gone, and all the dust too. You can see these little kind of scratches. Those are actually scratches, not hair, but I'm sorry if it does kind of look like that. So yeah, that's our table all done. Okay, so it's now time to actually decide what we want to put on this table. Now, I already have an idea on what I want to put on this table. It's just a two kind of double stool stable kind of thing, which I'll pull out in a second, but I think I'm going to have that either on the front end or the side, just so I still have a stable of some sorts on the table. Okay, so this is the stable. This has been in like storage for so long, so it's also really dusty and there's like these little paint splotches from when I painted my old bedroom, which you can see. But we're going to go ahead and dust this all down as well. Okay, so here we have just another wet wipe and I'm just going to go like this and take any kind of fluff and dirt and dust and cat hair and dog hair again straight off of this. Okay, so here it is done. There is still like some kind of dust and stuff, but this is the best I could physically do with what I have. But I'm going to let this air dry, but first we're going to decide where we actually want to put the stable itself. Okay, so I've decided to put the stable just in this back end corner over here, and I'm going to put a paddock here, like a run out paddock, something here, I'm not sure yet, and then over in this corner I think I'm probably going to put a wash stool. So yeah, that's the plan for this stable. Okay, so we have our wash stool just kind of sat here now. I think this is fine. It does kind of go off the end there, but I think that's okay. Now we have my fencing up. So this, I have like so much of this fencing, but I've decided to just do a little small one so that I still have a lot of room left. And over here I think I'm going to have some horse riders. I think I've decided on that. But yeah. Alright, so next up we're going to decide on what horses we want to have here. So this is what it all looks like now. Very plain, very boring, but let's go ahead and add some horses. Okay, so in this first back stall right here, I do actually want to put in one of my newer horses, Otis. I've been really obsessed with him, so he's going to go in there. And then in this stall right here, we're just going to add in the quarter horse stallion, just the recolor of him. And then I'm also going to place some tack on some of my ponies, and I'll be back once they're done. Okay, so now we have this little pony squad, so I've got them all tacked up now in some form, and I'm gonna go ahead now and pick some riders for them all. Alright, so now everybody has a rider. Lemonade is being ridden by Hannah right here, as you can see, and then we have Ava with Jake in the back of the little carriage, and then we have Pumpkin, of course. And then neither of these two have names, but I've placed these two together because I think they look really nice together. I've also decided to bring this guy down because he is also a pony, so I think he's going to fit right in. Alright, so we have these two little boys leading this baby right here, so they don't have names either, and then we have Lottie, the little Yorkshire Terrier. Alright, so this is how everything is looking now, and for the final kind of part, we're going to add accessories and just other things around the barn, so I'll be back with the results. Okay, so here it is. I've got so many accessories and so many things going on, so I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a tour to clear it all up. So starting off over here, we have this little kitty, and she's just kind of hiding behind this little rose bush. I'm kind of pretending this is the entrance or exit. Then we have our horse riders from earlier, so they're all riding ponies. Of course, over here we have Jake. You can't see him. There we go. And he's got this big backpack. Then we have these two. Once again, they don't have names, but Icelandic mare and obviously the little baby rider. And then we have Spice, Pumpkin Spice, and Ava just stirring the cart. Then over here we have some puppies, so they're kind of in this bed. That one doesn't have a name. This one's name is Max, and they're just kind of chilling. I think they're just watching everything. And then if we come all the way back over here, we have obviously these two together with our little pony. None of them have names, and then of course Lottie, the Yorkshire Terrier. Then if we come over here, we have just like this little bush and one of our veterinarians. Obviously you can see she has this wheelbarrow, and I'd imagine she's bringing all of these like flags to an arena. And then if we go ahead and come over here, we just have this small little area with a few little bits. So we have Tiggy the cat, a kind of block for people to mount from, and then a bush, and then also this rug hanging on the fence. And then, of course, we have Otis in his stall, and it kind of looks like he's talking to Yogi, the little dog just down here. So, yeah, them two are kind of sat together at the moment. I don't know if you can really see, but there's also, like, these little feed things right there. And, obviously that one. And then there's also some halters kind of hung up. And then just over here, the quarter horse stallion, who is running straight out of his stall. I think he's seen the bears coming back from their little trail ride, so he's gone straight for them. And then after we come away from him, we obviously have we actually have a water bucket back there, and then also some hay bales just there, and then that ladder, and then of course we have Lemonade and Hannah just sat here together. I think they're about to go on the trail. Okay, so then if we come away from them, as you can see, that's the trail they're about to go on behind that rose bush, and we have Coco, our Labrador, and this puppy who does not have a name. And then finally we have Mia tacking up. I believe her name is June. It might be April. I'm pretty sure it's June. No, I think it's April actually, but she's the Mustang mare. And then we have that guy back there. There's also a grooming kit. And finally we have lovely little Milo sat on top, just kind of observing everything going on right now. And that is how everything looks, and that's kind of the finish. Okay, so that's the end of today's video, and I hope you all enjoyed. I'm now going to pop up a few photos of pictures that I got around the barn, but yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. you.